So I thought I'd try something a little different. Wife is off to a baby shower. It was pretty rainy and miserable today, but it's just clearing off now, so I figured I'd give it a try just up the road from where I live at Long Lake here in Halifax. And just see, I see there's a lot of catches on Fishbrain, so I'm just curious what's out here. Where I don't know too much about this lake, I think this is going to be a fish as you move kind of deal. Just because, I said, I don't know where the fish are. I don't know how big the fish are. I think I'll just keep moving along the shoreline. The water's pretty low, so it's not going to be any problem to do that. See if I can find any spots where there might be some fish hiding. It's really rocky, good visibility. So the bright lure is probably going to get seen pretty well. Yeah, a lot of rock on the bottom. Yeah, just like that. There's one. A rock, I mean. It was actually a log. It wasn't a rock. There is lots of rock though. Of course. One just jumped behind me. Always the way though. I have a feeling they're not a huge fan of this chatterbait. So there's definitely fish here. Something broke water right there. Just doesn't want what I'm presenting. So this may be, I even put a trailer on it and everything, but I don't see anything. There goes a duck. Yeah, the fish are out there jumping. I think we're going to climb down off this rock and tie on a spinner bait, and maybe even put on a lunker worm or something as a trailer, because there's definitely fish here. See if I could do this without falling. Oh yeah, easy. I'll give it one more dangle right there by the log, just because. Maybe two more dangles right by the log. So sometimes that's part of it. You don't always know what they're gonna want or when they're gonna want it. So you gotta bring your arsenal with to try some different things. I do have the Garmin here. I wonder if it's charged enough. I should throw it out just to have a peek. Maybe we'll do that next. So that tells me there's definitely stuff here. There's definitely fish. Just now it becomes, what do they want? So I'm going to try tying up some different stuff, and then we'll try throwing that. Well, for that split second that I was down at the bottom getting my line fixed, something came and took the worm. I have a feeling though that it might be catfish. There are brown heads in here. Anyway, I'm gonna keep moving along the bank here and see what happens. So when I pulled up to this flat rock here, I pull up and big old fish just takes off right from over there. Looks like it might be a bit of a drop off here. Also looks like this is a popular hangout spot. Got a little fire pit made here. I didn't walk the trail, I cut through the woods, so I have no idea if there's a trail coming up to this or not. I guess we'll see in a minute, but isn't that something? Seeing lots of signs, just not getting any action. I wonder if I should just drop it out there and leave it set for a bit. Maybe we'll do that. See what happens. I know there is a cove over that way I'm kind of working my way towards. I checked out on GPS. I like fishing coves just because there's normally a fair amount of bait fish in them. And predators follow bait fish. So because as of right now, I ain't catching nothing. And I don't want to get skunked again. So we're going to keep trying. This is actually the first spot. I see a little bit of grass on the bottom. It's very rocky. So we'll try in around this grass a little bit. Although I catch grass then. I just heard some splashing, but somebody over around the bend there in the cove with their dog. And the fish are jumping out there. Unreal. I guess maybe I should have rented a kayak. That may have been the strat for this lake. I may have to try that. Looks like a little bit of fresh water comes in around here. So this might actually be an okay spot. We may end up just doing a worm and a bobber just to see, let it sit for a while. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot aggressive here. We'll try over around this cove maybe. We'll get there. Don't see anything yet. I don't see many minnows either on the shore. It's kind of what I'm looking for. So I was just walking along the edge here and I actually saw a fish surface right here. So we're going to give her a little try right here. I don't see anything following it though. There's a rock there. I don't see anything. Oh, there was one. Yeah, there's one. Oh, nope, lost them. I don't know what that was. That was definitely a fish. I seen him attack it. Probably a good, I don't know, 10, 12 inches, whatever it was. Probably a little bass. I think he was grabbing the trailer I put on the trailer and not the actual lure or the hook, which is unfortunate. Just because I decided to throw a bobber on and a worm just to see whatever it is out there. if it'll take, just so I can see what it is. Like I said, it didn't look that big, probably 10 or 12 inches, dark, so it was probably a smallmouth. But we'll see.
A few moments later.
So no luck, but I grow impatient pretty quickly. That said, I decided to come around the edge, and I now see why that one was hanging out here. Bunch of minnows. Cool. Just had another bite. So I thought I'd turn the camera back on for a second just in case. Struck it pretty hard out there by that big rock. There they go. Huh. Taking it sideways. They're grabbing it. Because I can watch the lure go straight across. But they're not, they must be small. I can't see them. There is a lot of rock there too. I did see some other stuff surfacing over there. So I'm going to go check that out here in a minute. As long as that sun stays away, it might be alright. Oh, shoot. There was one. Huh. He was obviously small. There was another one. Look at that. These are tiny. They gotta be tiny. Wish I could get them over here to see. They're black. Whatever they are. And that looks like it's a little, that time they didn't come out. Looks like a little hole there in the rock they're hanging out in. I have no idea what that was, but they were too small to grab whatever I got on, so if they're too small to grab it, I'm not interested in catching it. This spot looks like a good spot. Looks a bit deep right here. Yeah, and there they are jumping over there. Oh, there was a strike. They're just small again, I think. So I'm gonna say if there's bass in here, they're not catching anything of any size. Because I have not seen anything impressive at all yet today. 10 or 12 inches maybe, max. I was gonna say I don't know about the little guy, but I found the rock he's hiding behind. No, nothing. Alright. Enough of that. Let's move. It's starting to rain now a little bit, some sun showers, but just to give you an idea how far I've walked so far, started over there. Walked all along here, all along up in here. Figures as soon as I put away the camera, I catch a fish. Little smallmouth. Hiding out in the weeds. Really small fella. I guess this must be what was chasing after me on the other side too. Got him right on the edge of the gills. Tiny little fella. So this might actually be the spot that everyone's catching fish. I just casted again and got hit again. I don't know if there's anything big in here, but there's certainly a little pool here. It's got another bump. Yeah, there's lots here, but I don't think there's anything of any size. It's all small stuff. Be fun, I guess, to just come and catch, but I'm looking for somewhere where I can hook into some bigger bass in Halifax in some of these lakes. Because I know where to find them in Bridgewater. We find them a couple feet long down there, no problem. But here, it's always just been dinks. I thought maybe this lake, where it was a bit bigger, might be a bit better, but I don't think. Looks like mostly small stuff. The one thing I like about fishing a new spot though, is every space is an adventure. Because I have no idea what's around the next bend. And I'm seeing all kinds of fish jump. But like I said, I think they're just all dinks. Getting lots of hits. It's just nothing I really want to write home about. Wind's starting to pick up now. We might venture a little bit more around that corner, and then we'll probably call it for today. Because like I said, catching dinks is boring. Not sure how much longer my battery's gonna last. Just about dead now, but didn't get skunked. I'll add if I end up catching any more or not, but I mean it's fun if you like catching little dinks. I'm enjoying the exploring more than anything. This is kind of fun. Nice little hike. Hike just about almost getting close to probably half the lake, I guess, maybe, or half of one side. Anyway, I'm gonna keep at it, save some battery in case I catch something.